So I bought a secondhand Switch. So I'm going to tell you about how it's working so far and my process to get it, because getting a new one is a bit pricey in this whole economy globally, and it's pretty hard to find new ones as well. It just wasn't in my budget, and I wanted Animal Crossing, obviously, so I got it. I'm gonna tell you how I got it. Yeah. So I got a version 1 Nintendo Switch off from Facebook Marketplace. This is my Switch. It's the version 1 Nintendo Switch. I've been wanting the Switch for like months now, so I decided to invest, sort of. So I got the version 1 because the difference of version 1 and 2 is basically better graphics in this, and I wasn't planning on playing it handheld as much as I was gonna dock it, so it didn't matter to me. The other difference was battery life. Version 2 lasts longer than version 1. Doesn't bother me because I'm gonna dock it most of the time and it's gonna stay charged while docking, so it wasn't a big difference. But the price was so, plus I didn't know if I was gonna like it as much as I do now, and the only reason I wanted it was for Animal Crossing, and I didn't see myself playing other games at that time, and honestly I love it. I love it. I love it. End of story. No, it's not. So I'm gonna tell you about how I got it. I spent weeks just looking at Nintendo Switch on resellers pages, and most of them were brand new, but it was over my budget and I didn't have that money to spend, but I still wanted it. So it took me 2 weeks of constant refreshing because the good ones that I actually saved but didn't get to got sold like an hour in. So I wanted it so bad, and I even considered getting one posted to me, but a lot were very scammy looking. Through my search, I finally found this guy who was staying about half an hour away from me, which is possible to get to, and he replied that he still had it. It's like, I didn't waste my time this time, and he was like, "Oh, are you sure you want it?" So I said, "Yes, I want it tomorrow." And he was like, "Oh, okay," and he was very nice. I decided to get a good friend of mine to go pick it up for me so he could check it out, and so the next day I ended up with a Switch, you know, and I was so happy. But yeah, there are dangers to doing this, of course, because there's always a chance to get this thing messed up. You have to be careful because there were prices that were too good to be true. Overall, he was great, 5 stars to him. So yeah, onto the Switch. What comes with the Switch is, in case you wanted to know, a controller, a holder basically for your Joy-Cons where you stick them here, and apart from that, comes with these 2 Joy-Con straps where you attach it to your Joy-Cons, and of course a dock. It's just the normal dock. And so it came in a really good state, and I'm really happy so far. So what's in my Switch? So I started out with free games for like 2 weeks of owning it because I forked out all my money to get the Switch because I couldn't wait any longer. The demand for Switches are really high, so I knew that the moment I get a good one, I had to jump on it, and I did, and I'm glad I did, honestly. So the first game, like official game that I bought, was Starman because it was like $1, and it's a game made by 2 architects, which is really cool to me because I'm sort of studying architecture at the moment. It's really pretty, not gonna lie. And after that I got Overcooked Special Edition. It's great. It's like a mini version of the Overcooked 2 edition. You can't play it online, so it's really boring to play alone. If I'm gonna be honest, it's not something I want to play alone because I get really stressed. You have to control 2 chefs by yourself. You just won't do as good as playing it with someone else. Overcooked 2 is twice the price of Special Edition, so it's a lot cheaper. I'm the type of person that likes a lot of games. Special Edition does it for me. Like, it gives you what you want out of Overcooked, but not the whole thing. Apart from that, I've got obviously Animal Crossing, which was a pretty recent purchase because it's pricey for me. It's worth it. It's worth it. Honestly, I'm so happy. I play every day, and the first night that I got it, I did not sleep. Trust, I did not sleep. But it's such a cute game. Like, if you were to get a Switch and you don't want to get any stressful games like Overcooked, honestly, just get Animal Crossing. I don't mind if Animal Crossing was the only game I had on my Switch. That's how much I love it. The newest game that I got, which was literally, I bought it like a day or 2 ago, was Cooking Simulator. So Cooking Simulator has been around for quite a while. I've been wanting this game on PC for like almost a year, and it was on sale because it just got released. It was like 10% off. It's about $27 AUD. I like the game, I do, but on the Switch, the only thing that I don't like about it is how hard it is to control it. I know that the challenge of Simulator is really just to control things, but this is just so hard because the sensitivity of the analogs are, you can't control it like how you could a mouse. The crosshair is like tiny, the analog either moves too much or too little. So if they could turn the sensitivity down, it would be a better gaming experience, but it's still playable and I don't regret it. Hopefully they release an update. But apart from that, I have YouTube on my Switch and Asphalt. It's a free racing game. That's just it. 2 games that I'm playing in terms of shooting games are Realm Royale and Paladins. I play those in particular because the game is cross-platform, so my boyfriend plays it from his PC and I play on my Switch. But as I was saying, the controls of the analog on the Switch takes a while to get used to, I guess. But it's not bad. It's playable. Maybe I just need to get better. Most probably the case. So those are the games so far. I'm pretty sure I played more, but I deleted them. I only have like 16 gigabytes of extra space apart from the 32 that is already in the console. Is it called a console? That is in the Switch. So far, I love my Switch. It's just my thing, man. I love it. The eShop is easy to use. There's sales every week. I'm not sure which day, but yeah. Honestly, ever since I got the Switch, I have not been playing any games on my PC because I enjoy being able to sit on my bed and having it docked on the TV and using the controller holder thing, and I just get to lay in bed, play Animal Crossing or any other games that I want, rather than be sitting on this chair with my laptop on the table hooked up to a power outlet and making my back hurt. As much as I love playing it on the dock, being able to play it handheld is actually really convenient. And if I have to go out and do some errands and I have to wait for something, I'm in my car playing Animal Crossing because it doesn't need Wi-Fi. So I got a secondhand Switch off of Facebook Market. It turned out great and I wasn't scammed, and I love Animal Crossing. I think that's it. That's all I can talk about for now. I wish I could show you gameplay, but a capture card is a little too pricey for me right now. I don't know. We'll see. And if you're planning to get a Switch, get it. And if you're getting a secondhand one, please just really be careful, because most of these Switches cost a lot. To get scammed that much of money will hurt. To get scammed, period, will hurt. So yeah, I might customize it, might paint on it, or the dock. We'll see. I don't know what to paint on it yet, so if you have any idea, just leave a comment. And you know, as usual, share, like, subscribe to the channel for more videos of me doing things or talking. I think that's it so far. There's only so much I can do in a lockdown, so